One of the most fun days every year at Belmont Park is Empire Showcase Day. It comes this weekend, October 22nd. 11 race card, that means a late pick 5, and the late pick 5 has a 15% takeout, and it's going to be on races 7 through 11. 4 of them are stakes. The last race, maidens on the turf, going 6 furlongs. We start out with a Sleepy Hollow, and that's for the 2-year-old males, and they're going a mile. In this race, I like the 5 Mission Command. I think this is one of the more wide-open races in the sequence. I thought the 5 Mission Command might be one that will improve with a little bit of distance in his races, and I also think he's met some tough company. I very much respect the 10 Tell Me a Fuki story. The question is whether or not he can come back just 12 days after impressively breaking his maiden. They're my main 2 in here. Runaway Loot is a very, very dangerous player. A horse was extremely impressive in his first 2 races for Gary Contessa. Did not run well in the Hopeful, but that was the Hopeful. Practical Joke, who won that, came back and won the Champagne. If Runaway Luke can get back to his earlier form, he's a big-time player. 5, 7, and 10 would be my main 3 starting out here. The 4, Gold for the King, is a player. I'm going to prefer a little bit the others. The second leg is the Empire Distaff and includes last year's winner, and that's the 2 Wonder Gal, and you have to use her. But I will say that this year's Empire Distaff is a much tougher race than the one that she won last year, and that's because of the presence of the 1 Bar of Gold, who, yeah, a mile and a 16th, a bit of a question, but she did win a mile, and she did do it against Have You Gone Away, who's one of the favorites for the Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint. And also, she's coming off a very good effort on the synthetic up at Presque Isle when she was hampered by a very slow pace and was a close third. Also the 5 Jules in Rome, who ran very well off the claim for Rudy Rodriguez and owner Michael Dubb. Jules in Rome happens to be used. 1, 2, and 5, the main 3 in race number 8. The 9th race, that's the Ticonderoga, and that's for the fillies and mares, and they're going a mile and a 16th on the turf, and there is no question the horse on the far outside, and that's the 12 4-star Crook, is the horse to beat. She has been sensational for trainer Chad Brown, also owner Michael Dubb. In her races, her last race was exceptional. As soon as she found any kind of seam to run through, she just blew the field away. You must use her. The question is, are there any other horses to use, or is she a single? I think she's a single for a lot of people that want to spread in other races in the sequence, and that's fully understandable. I want to use, however, the 10 Old Harbor. Now, I liked her last time, and you could say maybe I'm chasing a horse that didn't run as well as I hoped she would last time, and that's fair enough. But last time she ran, she was just 15 days from running an exceptional race down at Delaware Park. Now she's had a full 4 weeks since her last race, and I think it's reasonable to say she regressed a little bit last time, and she'll run better today. And to me, she's the only one that has a real chance to beat 4-star Crook. The 2 Flip Cup, not impossible. She did get blocked in her last race and didn't get a chance to do her best running. I don't know, though, how she beats the favorites unless she works out a very fortunate trip and they get in trouble. Mostly 10 and 12 for me. In the 3rd leg, race number 9, the Ticonderoga. The Empire Classic, race number 10, terrific race at a mile and an 1/8, also features last year's winner and runner-up. The winner, Empire Dreams, comes back. It's going to be tough for him to get it done here. The runner-up, Royal Posse, he is a player, the number 6 Royal Posse. But the horse to beat is the 2 Governor Malibu. This is a very, very good 3-year-old. He had a nice prep for this a few weeks ago, and he is way the horse to beat. But there's another good 3-year-old in here as well, and that's the 5 Hit It Once More. From the outside post in the very tough Pennsylvania Derby, he had no chance last time, but his prior 2 efforts were very good. But can he deal with the speed of the 1 Wake Up in Malibu and hold off the closers? That's a real question. I think the 2 Governor Malibu is very much the one to beat. The 6 Royal Posse, I respect him. I think he's better around 2 turns, but he's run well enough at 1 turn. He ran very well when second in this race last year. He can win this race if Governor Malibu doesn't run his best effort. Hit It Once More has a chance. It's going to be difficult, though, for him to beat both of the aforementioned 2. We close it out with a maiden special weight race for 2-year-olds at 6 furlongs on the turf. A first-time star of the 5 each way for trainer Graham Motion. A half to Miss Temple City, as well as Price to Perfection. This horse is bred to love the grass. Should be able to sprint in here. I think 5 each way is going to be dangerous. You probably want to use the 6 Discreet Image. A horse is going out after 2 second place finishes in these turf sprints. Lover's Key turning back, not impossible as well. Try to keep an open mind. There's some long shots like Masmania and Reconsider It that aren't totally impossible to get small pieces, but mostly it's about the 5 with the 2 and 6 in the last race. An interesting sequence. 4 stakes, all New York breds on Empire Showcase Day this Saturday. 15% takeout in the late pick 5.